I'm Sandy Charles. Welcome into another edition of AZ Audibles. I'm joined by Devin Henry and Eric Sorensen. Guys, lots of high school football going on. We're going to have a lot of fun on the show today, but first, business. So first off, what were your takeaways over the weekend? Devin, I'll start with you.
Well, I was at Cactus in Yonker, homecoming night for Cactus. They shut them out 53-0. But the big story to me was their quarterback, Connor Courts. 3 touchdowns in the air, 3 touchdowns on the ground, and then the rest of the phases, their own German foreign exchange student kicker kicked and retrieved an onside kick. The defense, 2 strip sack fumble recoveries, 2 interceptions, and it just makes me remember when they play Desert Edge here in next week, that might not only be a potential championship game for the West Valley region, but if South Point and Saguaro were gone, that might be a decider for a 1 or 2 seed in this year's 4A state championship playoff.
Desert Vista 42, Highland 41. Game of the week. First off, Highland, Daniel Wood, the running back, had a great game. 189 yards, 4 rushing touchdowns. But in the end, Dan Hines' team got it done. The Thunder are now 4-1. That had to have been the game of the week for me. 83 combined points and over 800 yards of total offense between those 2 teams.
And they squeaked by that 1 point.
Yep.
Now I'm going to go off yours, the sister school to Cactus, and do Ironwood. Willow Canyon was at Ironwood. And my question is, why are people not talking about Ironwood more? So it was Will Haskell's time, the quarterback for Ironwood. And you guys, he was shining. He's a dual threat quarterback. He did have 1 interception, but he didn't hang his head and he didn't let it get in his way. He kept leading the team and he led him to victory 41-10. Very impressive. Guys, more Ironwood. Seriously, go out and see Ironwood. Are you guys ready? You look a little nervous.
I have no idea what's coming up. So I'm here, I'm prepared, whatever you're going to throw at us. Let's do this, Sandy.
I'm throwing a little curveball at you guys today because I want to have some fun.
Okay.
Okay, I brought these whiteboards.
We're going to be quiz.
Here we go.
We are going to be quiz. I am teacher Charles, Professor Charles today.
Charles.
So this is how it's going to go. I'm going to ask you some questions. You're going to write down your answer. First up. So Brophy is now 6-0. They take on Hamilton Friday, which is also 6-0. Will Hamilton hand Brophy their first L of the season? Yes or no?
Okay. That one's a toughie there. Both of them had very difficult games early in the year, and they've kind of been cruising along ever since then. I'm going to go with no, simply because I really like that Brophy defense, and as everyone always tells me, defense wins championships. So I'm going to take the team that I think is better defensively.
Okay, I'm going to say yes. Jason Jewell is going to hate me for this, but I think Hamilton has played a little bit more difficult schedule. I think they're at home. I think that's going to play a factor in it, but that is going to be a great matchup against 2 teams in the best section in Arizona coming up on Friday.
This is super fun. And we've talked about one of these guys a lot, not so much the other guy. Okay, so Chandler Day Hunter versus Bijan Robinson, South Point Catholics, Bijan Robinson. Who's going to rush for more yards this Friday? And just so you know who they're going up against, Chandler takes on Perry. South Point takes on Tucson Saguaro.
I will never in my life count out BR5. I will never in my life count out Bijan Robinson.
Okay.
Hunter, I'm going to go on the Chandler side simply because, as we've seen in the past, Chandler kind of owns Perry, and those are always really high-scoring games. And Chandler's offensive line is so good, and Mikey Keene is such a talented quarterback. I think they're going to be able to run the ball with a lot of efficiency against the Pumas this week.
You guys, this was a lot of fun.
The game's over.
The game is over. Their handwriting is terrible. No. But you guys, this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much. This was another edition of AZ Audibles. For more, head to sports360az.com, and we'll see you next time.